What is up, Nethervoidians? Nethervoid here with more War Thunder for you, and I've got a couple of games here to show you. I wanted to show you the Beaufighter, but the first game's Beaufighter, the second game is kind of random stuff. It's still British, but it's random. This is a different map. I've never been on this map. I think it's Battle of Berlin. So it's a pretty fun map. Not too difficult, really. It's a ground attack map. So really bombers are kind of what you want here. And since apparently it isn't a change, again, correct me if this is wrong because I only got confirmation from like 2 people, but if you don't win, you don't get the mission bonus Lions credits. And I thought you always got a mission bonus, even if you guys lost. Like, depending on, you know, how far you were along in the objective. I just figured you got... I used to think that... I'm pretty sure you used to, but I guess not. So, another thing that's really big that I wanted to really talk about in this video, other than the fact that, well, we'll get to that part later, is they just changed the economy. There's a slight boost to credit income. What they did is replace all the heroic and semi-heroic awards to Lions or credits instead of XP, which I think is a really good idea, because I think a lot of people had problems getting credits, not so much really with XP. And even though there might be now a problem with getting enough XP to rank up to the next rank, this actually helps out in a lot of different areas. Let's talk about a couple of them right here. One, I think more credits is going to help more than having the XP, because not only do you need credits to buy the plane, you need credits to train the crew to fly it, and then you need, if you get expert, you need credits for that, expert on your crew to fly that plane. And then you also need to get, you know, when you unlock ammo belts, you need to get those. You need to get upgrades to your plane. That's all credits and stuff. It's not, I mean, you need XP on the plane to unlock them, but we need credits to do all that stuff. And when you're trying to buy more planes, it's really credits that's been the bottleneck. I don't know if XP is really that much of a bottleneck. Plus, well, what you can do too if you're having problems with XP is you can spend some, you know, gold to convert some of your free XP over, you know, to the Air Force that you're looking for. So that's a real boon, I think, because previously there was really no reason to unlock, to spend gold on to get those unlocks, you know, to unlock all that XP, the free XP, because you didn't have any credits to buy the planes you wanted anyway. So what was the point of that, really? So, you know, I think it's a great move in the right direction. Now, another thing I think we should clarify, what I asked someone is on the forums, which I'll link the post in the forums where the guy actually kind of broke the news. It's from the Russian boards. Is I said, well, do you get, if you have premium, do you also get the premium bonus for these awards? And the guy said no. This guy that answered, he seemed pretty respectable in the community, which he probably is, probably knows a ton about the game. But I did check, in this game you'll see, this is actually a post patch game here. And I also had another game where I got Wingman and got the bonus credits for that. It's like, Wingman's like 5,000, and so I got an extra 2,500 for having a premium account, which I think is a good idea. The whole point is to try to get people to get premium, right? This guy did a perfect move on me there, not allowing me to get a head-on shot and then trying to turn fight me. Was a really good idea, because I'm not as much of a turn fighter. But when you turn right into a 420 mil cannon plane, you better know what you're doing, because you don't really want to go head-on with it. Anyway, the Beaufighter, if you don't know, this is a rank 5. The first Beaufighter that gets unlocked. It's a beast of a plane. It's got 420 mil cannons, and I believe also 4 machine guns, just like the Beaufighter 10, which is a rank 6. I was trying to fly out in both the Beaufighters and show you the different Beaufighters. Now I'm waiting on the cannons to reload here. So, Mark 6C, that's the same Beaufighter I have right here. That's the rank 5. Obviously, same color. So, kind of neat. I'm kind of glad about the credit increase. Really kind of neat that they did that. I mean, I don't know how much of a difference it's really going to make. I guess we're gonna see, you know, when you play games, you'll see the credit difference. I'm already noticing a big difference just from the 1.29.5 little patch they did to increase the economy overall. But also what they did is the requirements for heroic awards like Hero Fighter, they reduced a lot of them. Hero Fighter was get 15 kills. It's now get 12 kills. Hero Bomber is 30 ground kills. They changed it to 25 ground kills. Wingman is from 10 assists to 8 assists, which I did actually get that in a game I just played with the Hayabusa, which I'm actually saving for a strategy series set of videos on planes. It's going to be called, it's obviously going to be War Thunder plane guides or something like that, just like the tank ones. And so I got to save a lot of my rank 2 footage for that. But I did just get one on the Hayabusa. It was pretty awesome. I got 8 assists, I think, exactly. Got 5,000 credits for getting Wingman, and also I got, obviously, the 2,500 bonus for having Premium. And so that really helped a lot. And as you can see, also what they did is they changed... let's see, what else did they do? They changed Fighter Rescuer from 500 XP to 100 XP, so they're reducing the XP quite a lot. But so it seems like what they're doing is basically increasing the credits but reducing the XP. I don't know if they're doing that to balance it or because they want you to spend money on XP instead. Buy that, I think, because nobody's using the free XP. But since if you'll have enough credits and not enough XP, then you're willing to basically unlock that free XP and then spend it on an Air Force. Personally, I might never do that. It's hard to say right now, just because as a YouTuber, it's more. I feel like it's been more beneficial for you guys if I unlock things instead of waiting 29 years to actually, get everything needed to unlock it. So sometimes, I might convert some XP here and there. My goal is to not spend money if I don't have to. I don't just spend it just to spend it because I can. I'm trying to play the game legit, or like you guys would. See there, I got Fighter, and I got 1,000 credits for that. It was kind of a quick match there. I was just going to go land and repair my aircraft, but the match is over. So 3 kills, 0 deaths, pretty awesome. That's the Beaufighter 6C. Pretty nice little plane. Definitely a killer. As you can see, I got bulletproof for not dying, and also getting the most air kills. That's bulletproof, and then fighter, obviously. So let me know what you think. Or, I'm sorry, this is not ending the video. Let me get you another one, because this one was so short I decided to record another one. Hold on a sec. So, sorry about that. I'm really used to just playing one clip and then stopping it. I haven't played 2 clips in one video in a long time. So, this is the Beaufighter Mark 10 here. It's rank 6. It has the same guns. I don't really know what much of the differences are to it, other than you get 2 Beaufighters, which is sweet. But it's still just as deadly. It looks like it has an extra machine gun. It looks like it has 6. I just saw the wing a second ago, and it looked like it had 6 machine guns. Oh, no, that's just 2. But those are machine guns. I think the cannons are firing out of the center of the plane. Right there at the bottom, I think. So this is a decent game. The problem really with this game was that I didn't get a lot of time on the Beaufighter. I wanted to show you the Beaufighter 10. But you're going to see some of it, but not much. But you will see some other interesting play with other British planes. So, kind of what I really wanted to show you today was the strategy series for planes. I've taken a while to figure out kind of what I want to talk about, lots of different categories and stuff. I even put a post up on the forums to try to get some more feedback on categories so I don't miss any. And so what I'm trying to do right now is unlock all the rank 2s, because I want to do I was going to do the Buffalo first, but I think the Buffalo flight model is actually going to be changed fairly soon. That's what someone was saying. So if I do a video on it, I'll just have to do another video on it almost immediately. But I'm trying to unlock all the upgrades and stuff on all the rank 2 planes. That way I can do comparisons against all rank 2s. Like if I do the Hayabusa, or the Hurricane or whatever, I can do comparison between all the other rank 2s, like for climb rate, turn rate, just stuff like that. I want to do some comparisons there with different kinds of guns they have, how they feel. And it's hard. What I'm going to be doing for climb rates and stuff is I'm actually going to take them into a fake, just a regular game, and I'm gonna fly those things up, from 1,000 or whatever, and see how fast they climb, and then record that. And same thing, with turning. I'm gonna turn it all the way around in the 360 and see how long it takes. I'm gonna to, you know, do all those things that usually they have stats on. But what I'm going to do once I have all those actual in-game stats is put them all in a spreadsheet and show that to you guys when I do. Now this guy does a really good job flat scissoring me. A Beaufighter is really not a turn fighter. And the Kitty Hawk, especially if he's cut his throttle, you see he's turned on me now. Great flat scissor, this guy did it perfectly. Now what I should be doing is trying to climb away from him toward our allies, and not doing a good job of it. This guy was doing a really good job in the Kitty Hawk here. The Kitty Hawk actually is a pretty good plane. I had a game in it that I'm actually saving for a strategy series on the Kitty Hawk. I should have took control of the gun at this point and just shot him down. That's probably what I should have done. But I didn't. Just being a kind of a noob. I'm not used to having a turret, so... anyway, it takes out my wing right there. So, I had a game with the Kitty Hawk where I've got a couple things unlocked, not a lot. I haven't unlocked everything on it. Like, I think air resistance is the only thing I have left to unlock. But it's really all about turning with your ailerons, with your keys. And I have a 0 kill, or a 0 death, 8 kill game in the Kitty Hawk. I just had it the other day. It's a really kick-ass plane. Now, this is the Spitfire Mark II, which saw me flew out with Jingles. I'm kind of pissed that Jim Raynor shot me down here, actually, because it's really, I'm just pissed at my own mistakes right there. I didn't really pay attention too much when I was overshooting, and instead I let him flat scissor me. So now I'm like, all right, Jim, we need a rematch, and this time I'm bringing a plane that can actually turn. So here I'm getting a hit on him. Also, I have stealth ammo on this thing, so he doesn't know I'm coming. Well, I'm sure he saw me, but stupid pilot going out. Okay, so there's Jim. He should be a little hurt because I actually had hit him a couple times. And here he's going after ground targets, which is making him super straight for me, which is perfect. And the audio might be getting a little messed up because the actual video right here is just freaking out on me. So my cannons are out, but at least I'm jacking him up. And this guy cannot turn fight me. I'm in a spit, and also I'm a lot better at these more maneuverable planes. See, I'm working my ailerons. Flaps are pointless, really, because this only has landing flaps, but I had them on anyway. So there, I get my revenge on you, Jim Raynor. So, pretty awesome getting the revenge kill right there. It would be really cool if they had like a revenge kill bonus. Maybe I'll put that on a suggestion. That if a guy kills you and you fly back and kill him, you should get a revenge bonus. So, now I'm just looking for some new targets. So I think it's going to be pretty cool. I kind of think that the strategy series I'm going to do for planes are going to be better than the ones I'm doing for tanks, just because, you know, I'm going to have the comparisons between planes of the same rank. I think that's going to be really helpful, because there's really not a lot to talk about, like specific to each plane. There's not a lot of really noticeable differences. Well, there are, but not enough to really make a whole video on, you know what I mean? It's like, well, this plane's a boom and zoom. That's it. You know what I mean? It flies like all the other boom zooms. And I'm lagging pretty bad right here because... let's change topics real quick. One thing I've noticed, I don't know if you're on the US server or not. I am. I tried to play on the US server. I pick US, and this guy's cutting his throttle to try to get me to overshoot it. I'm not going to do it. So... doing a lag roll right here to make sure I don't overshoot, is I get on the US server and I get a game, and a lot of times I get my 67 ping, like always, 67 ping on the US server, and I'm picking US server only. I'm not picking, you know, any server or quickest server or anything like that. Lucky hit there on that guy right before he crashes trying to bomb something. But I notice I get these games where I get 200 ping again. I'm almost positive it's throwing me on the European server. I don't know why it's doing that. It might be a bug, because it only happened as of the most recent patch. Maybe that's something I should probably bug report to. But it's really screws me up when I have 200 ping. It's a very noticeable difference between 60 ping and 200. It's extremely noticeable. Guys are jumping all over. In fact, right here, I'm kind of complaining about it. You know, planes are serious business. So... it kind of is. Like, when I get into a game, it takes a lot out of me because I really want to do good. And I guess that's the same for any game. But this game, it's not like tanks. You can kind of relax. You're camping because you're waiting for people to do stuff. This game is constant action. You're constantly looking around. You're constantly doing these things. And so having this crap ping you know, is really a pain, especially when the difference for you, whether you kill a guy or he kills you, could be 1 or 2 hits. You know, so you cannot afford to be missing shots because of ping that you would normally make without ping. Now, I know what people are going to say. First of all, why is this guy still flying? But secondly, especially since, isn't that a Japanese bomber? He should be dead already. But anyway, it goes both ways. When people shoot at me when I have a 200 ping, since hits are client-side detected, it looks like they're hitting me, and they're really not. So they're getting hit markers and stuff, and they're not hitting me because I have a 200 ping. So I'm laying into this guy, trying to get the kill because I don't want someone else to get the kill, and there we go. Very nice, because I could have easily not gotten the kill. Luckily, my cannons reloaded at perfect time. So I know it goes both ways with ping, but it'd be really nice, you know. For a while after the US server came out, I got used to that 67 ping. You know, it's just hard for me to play with 200. So anyway, so I swear I hit that guy. But alright, I'll shoot him in the butt instead. How am I not hitting this guy? There we go. Okay, I'm getting hit markers. And I'm not going to just follow the guy straight down, or am I? Okay, at this point, he's getting pretty far away, so his gunner probably wouldn't be that very effective. Laying out some bombs there. Trying to get hits on him still. Thinking, you know what, there's no point in doing that. So, anyway, you saw the Beaufighter. It's really awesome. I love the Beaufighter. Let me know what you think about it. Also, what you think about the slight boost to credits. I think it's amazing. Anything they're going to do to bump credits up, I can't wait. You know, that's great. They should keep doing it. I don't think it should go... to be real honest, I don't think 1.27 was viable. I don't think they can keep that. Now here, I'm just kind of obviously trying to steal the kill. I mean, here's the reason for that. Right now, the last guy who gets a shot gets the kill. Sometimes that's me, and I've been working on a guy forever. Sometimes it's somebody else. You know, I work on a guy forever, and somebody swoops in and gets the last shot, and they get the kill. So to even it out, you just try to kill somebody, you know? This guy should be dead. The Doring, right, I think? 217? Come on, bro, really? So I get the aircraft destroyed. Now, I did work on that guy for a long time after he got a engine fire. But, you know, I kind of think if a plane gets an engine fire, and I think it should eventually... it should kill him. I think if a plane gets an engine fire, it should kill him. I mean, if the plane gets engine fire, and you keep shooting him, I think it should stay on fire. And then you should get the kill. Because I think a lot of the problem is, like, I'll be shooting guys, and they'll catch on fire, and their engine is blown, and they're on fire, and they've got 2 belts worth of ammo into them, and they're not dead. They're limping along. I should get the kill for that. If I pull up and the guy doesn't crash, and then somebody gets 1 shot into him, I should get the kill. So don't do this. Don't fly. Now, he hit me. I should have been shooting a little high. Whenever you come in like that, shoot a little bit higher, because you're going to hit the cockpit and usually jack that guy up. So now he's not doing it straight into me. Oh, nope. Oh, he's flying away from me? Being squirrely, that's all I know. Now, my cannons are out, and that sucks. Cannons are out, a lot of times you're going to have a hard time. Especially when this up and down crap is bullcrap. Now, obviously, I think in heroic battles... see, I didn't get the kill for that. That was weird. Probably because the guy had an incendiary round in him, and at the last second it ticked before he crashed. But anyway, in heroic battles, doing that up and down thing won't do anything because there's no lead indicator. So you're just going to die doing that. I don't know. That's going to be good. That's probably one of the only things I'm going to love about historic battles. But looks like... oh, okay, not yet. So, looks like we're working on these guys pretty good. I'm really glad. Usually now I'm starting to try to pick out the plane I think is the most deadly, or whoever's in the back first, and then secondly, if I have a choice, whoever's most deadly. And this is a tough choice. Probably the 109 or the P39. But the Yak is the furthest behind, and nobody is really going to be behind me if I shoot him. He's dead. I get an assist. So it's nice to get the XP off the assist streaks and stuff. I mean, you can supplement your XP just doing that. So here's the 109, another great target to get out of there. That Cobra is a beast, though. Really, we should be focusing him down. I mean, the 109 is awesome, especially the F-Series, but I kind of think the Cobra is probably better. Maybe not in a skilled pilot's hand, but see, there you go. Cobra, couple shots from that 37, and you're done. So there's really no... It's a great plane for even for noobs because you only have to get a couple shots on someone. I think the 109s take a little more skill just because you can't... Well, unless it's the G series with the, 3 30 mil guns. You can't just land a couple shots and kill the guy most of the time. So I decide I'm going to try to get this guy out of the game. Hopefully he's got some damage on him. He flies right at me. I don't know why I wasn't hitting as much except that I have 200 ping. The 200 ping is a problem. If I had 67 ping, that guy'd be probably already dead. And, okay, I'm landing some hits. There we go. He's dead. So that's good. Again, only got 100 XP for Fighter Rescuer. Another thing people are saying is, if you take the XP bonus away from Fighter Rescuer and don't supplement it with credits or something, people are going to try to steal kill. Why would you save an enemy, an ally? You don't get anything for it, really. Which is kind of understandable. With 100 XP, that is nothing. 100 XP is nothing. In these games, I'm usually getting, 20 to 30,000 XP. So 100, you might as well have none. I'm sure they'll adjust that. Again, it's beta. And they are making a lot of adjustments, which I think is good. The Spitfire, pretty dangerous. Really, he's just the closest to me. I can get shots into his engine. This is the D2... Not 250. 520? This is the gold, rank 6 gold plane for the Brits. Pretty nice game. Pretty nice game. Pretty nice plane. Couple cannons. One cannon in the center, I think. Nice. Got the kill. A 20 mil cannon in the center. You can kind of see it poking out slightly right there. And then 4 machine guns. It makes it a little bit easier to get kills with that machine gun in the center because it doesn't matter where your wings are. It does help a lot if your wings are parallel with your enemy's wings because then all the machine guns are probably landing rounds as well. So right here I'm just trying to do some air superiority to try to keep people away from our base. I do that a lot. That's typically how I work. Robbie Boom. Wow, I was shot down by Nethervvoid. What's up, dude? Also, Antivirus, what's up? I don't know if you probably don't watch my channel, but I'm sure Robbie does. That's pretty cool. So anyway, I usually work from our base to their base. That's kind of how I work things. The B0 should be an easy kill for this plane. We'll see what happens. And generally that's because, in a sense, you're protected by your own spawn. When guys are dying on your team, they're spawning near you. And they're coming in and can support you. And they will actually hold enemy outside of... They'll hold them off. And so the closer you fly to the enemy spawn, the closer the enemies are obviously going to be spawning on your face, so it's easy to get in hot water. 2 deaths, 6 kills, not a bad game, but, about run-of-the-mill. Again, no mission bonus. Just wanted to show you that. No mission reward, and that's because we lost. Anyway, let me know what you think about the Beaufighter, all those other things I talked about, especially strategy series. If you have any ideas, let me know. See you guys.